Welcome back, everyone. We're joined now by Kortnie Mullins, the president of the Greater Bangor Association of Realtors. Thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thanks for having me again.
And an important topic today, we're talking about the NAR settlement. It began in California. It's now a nationwide policy, if I understand correctly.
Correct.
So tell us about what that mandate requires when it comes to purchasing a new home and how it affects the buyer.
Yeah, so realtors across the country now are required by law to have a written agreement with buyers before touring a home, either virtual or live too. Luckily, in the state of Maine, we've already had buyer-broker agreements for the past 30 years. This is the biggest investment of a buyer-seller, is buying a home or selling it. And it's good to know and speak with a real estate agent before you start the process to know what services your realtor offers, have transparency, and know the professional fees associated with buying a home too.
And so let's get into that a little bit more. And how does it affect buyers when they're talking about negotiating with an agent?
Yeah, so compensation has always been fully negotiable, and that's some confusion even when selling a home too. For buying and selling, compensation has always been fully negotiable.
Okay, great. And so looking at how this is going to affect buyers and sellers, from your perspective, do you see it as a good thing now that it's kind of happening everywhere? And how are maybe some states, I know Maine has already been kind of going through this, but how are some states going to have to kind of adapt from here?
Yeah, it all depends on the states and everything. We are really lucky that we have Maine Association of Realtors that have been doing wonderful education for us real estate agents. People don't realize there's 6,000 in the state alone.
Wow.
So there's been a lot of good classes and further education for us to have our license too.
Great.
Yeah.
And if people want maybe to learn a little bit more about this process or get in touch with an agent, where can they go?
Yeah, so there's, to learn more about the settlement and further educate yourself as a buyer and seller too, we recommend you go to competition.realtor or fact.realtor to understand that.
Wonderful. And can you talk about any of the other resources, perhaps, that the Greater Bangor Association of Realtors has for people maybe looking to buy or sell?
Yeah, the great thing is we have everything right at your fingertips. On mainlistings.com, you can pull all types of stats right there. I'm a stat girl personally, so I pulled some for you ahead of time too.
Okay.
So right now in Bangor, there's only 65 homes on the market.
Whoa.
And then in Brewer, there's only 12 homes on the market. And then since the last time I came on, the days on market has actually gone down to 5 days on market.
Wow. And
the price for Penobscot County has gone up 200 to 286,500. So with the settlement coming too, it's still a great time to buy and sell a home.
Yeah, just with 5 days on the market average, that means people who are looking to purchase, they need to be active.
Yeah,
correct?
and that kind of goes hand in hand, is to talk to that real estate agent first and to know and get that buyer agreement in place.
All right, thanks so much, Kortnie Mullins, the president of Greater Bangor Association of Realtors. We appreciate your time today.
Thank you so much.
All right, and stay tuned. Your full extended forecast is coming right up.